And I am live. It took me a bit. Let's see how long that shows until it gets up so I can actually place that in and say that I am live. Let me see, am I live? I am live. Hello everyone. I am not Sugium this time, as you can see. I have finally returned. It is a Linkiem for once. And I hope that everybody has been having a wonderful Halloween this fine October 2023. Hold on, I forgot to. It's been a while. Let me put this over here, just so I can see stuff. Yeah, position. All right, there we go. And I'll leave that there for now. The king has returned. Hello, Spry. Hello, Terrence. Hello, Cornet. Hello, Springy Josh. Hello, Didexta. Hello, Alex Lord. Hello, Cool. Hello, Coven. True, right? The sword's fallen off. Hello, Mysterious. Did you guys get a lot of candy? I, in fact, do not have any candy. I, however, have ginger ale, so I shall take a ginger ale. But, happy Halloween. Thank you, Unknown. True, happy Halloween, everyone. It's been a while. I hope everybody's doing alright. Hello, Slash. How you doing? I just saw the thumbnail. Yes, the thumbnail. Funny enough, that's an edited thumbnail, but now we have the real deal. Hello, Zion. How you doing? That's moving in a moving marathon. Very understandable. Sad Christmas, Suggy. How is this a sad Christmas? Every Halloween has potential to be a good Christmas. I'm glad I can end the day with you. Happy to hear that you're making your end of the day very nice. Happy Halloween and happy All Saints Day. Happy All Saints Day. Also, hi, Rick. Yeah, so you were asking if I was streaming. Well, I've been trying to prepare myself for the entire day. I was trying to stream since, like, my plan was to stream at 5 p.m. Right now it's 9 o'clock. So I'm 4 hours late. What are you working on, Suggy? Well, I'm not sure if you guys were aware or noticed. Let me move this over here to the side. Sorry. Hold on. I'm not sure if you guys have paid attention or noticed. However, I have updated the game. So what I've been working on is a bit of a 50-50 thing. So I'll show you guys quickly what I've been working on. I was wondering if I reminded you. No, you can ask Coven, Rick. I've been, like, in VC, like, trying to get this fixed. Because I wanted to publish this first before I actually, like... Wait, why is that there? There we go. I wanted to publish this first before I get into the game. Chat Plus. I call it Chat Plus because it's just a new chat. It's not a big update. It's just a mini update, right? So you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I was mostly getting, like, ready. Oh, right, I also forgot. This costume, it hurt me. This costume hurt the fuck out of me. So, there's all these belts, like, I'm not sure if you noticed, like, hold on, like, right here, like, there's these little belts and all that I have all over me. Alright, on my hands, too, I have these little belts. I was trying to fidget with one, and, I fucked myself up. Right? Custom looks good. Not enough, yeah, though. I'm pretty sure my dad probably got mad about that one, but whatever. Okay, but as I was trying to put on this fucking costume, right, I'm not sure if I could show it very well. Look away if you don't like blood. There's not much, but you can probably see on my thumb there. The needle pierced, like the little hook for the clasp pierced into my nail. And that hurt like a motherfucker. Didn't hurt as much as I thought it would be. That peaked the mic. I'm glad it peaked the mic. I did stab myself, though. You are correct. I did stab myself. Sorry to give everybody a little jump scare, but I'm sure we all like a little jump scare. I'm glad that the costume's good. I was a little bit nervous. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not showing it, but this costume, I like everything else, but the one issue I have with this costume, right? Besides this constantly, like, falling off, but that's just me because I didn't tighten it, is these gloves. You guys can't see it, but these gloves, look, it sounds painful, right? Thinking of a needle entering the nail, that's painful. But I didn't really feel anything. It kind of just, like, went in and went right back out. I was like, oh. It kind of stung after. Now I can mess with it. It doesn't hurt at all, so I don't know. Anyhow, scares are okay. Scares are okay. I went to Comic-Con a few days ago and completely forgot I should have cosplayed something when I saw other people. Yeah, I'm going to a Comic-Con in November. Which Comic-Con did you go to, Rick? I'm going to the one in New York, so I'm going to be there I think it'll be on Friday if you guys want to see me. If you guys happen to be going to Comic-Con and want to come say hi to me and you see me in a Link costume, I'm going in this Link costume. The stream and putting it all on makes me feel more comfortable. It looks like it's nice. I should buy some new gloves though. As I was saying, like the issue I had with this costume, well, one issue is that it keeps choking me. This is like on like a lot of pressure. But these leather gloves here, they're very like tight. And what I mean by that is like they ripped. Like you can see like there's a huge rip on the sides. Right? And there was no other way to put it on. Like it's just too small for me. But it worked. Suggy, what server you're in? I'm not in a server. Rick or me? What? I was talking about in general. I was like, if anybody's going to Comic-Con and they want to see me, right? You can come and look out for me. I'll be there on Friday. I joined a game and someone was like, I sure wish there was a way to able to highlight people in chat. Wow! What a coincidence, Coven. What a perfect coincidence. I can barely eat candy. I need to clean my glasses. It's getting a little bit smudged. Give me a second. Linkiem without his glasses is cursed. I want to get rid of it. Alright. Can barely eat any candy because of getting my wisdom teeth pulled out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ninja Ghost. My cat is high right now. Well, there is a form of Linkiem that is stronger than Linkiem, and I think we all agree. Sonar V lives. Hi, Sonar! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. I'd show up, but it'd be a 12-hour flight on the plane. Yeah, right? Yeah, no, don't worry about it. How you doing, Mio? With a small pipe, I'm putting some herbs in it. Those who know, know. Let's see if this works. Nope. Let's see if this one 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 works. Alright, there we go. Does the custom not have real chainmail? This custom does not. I'm gonna be honest. So this is actually not even supposed to have chainmail. R2. This is a Twilight Princess link, right? So if you see under here, hold on. Let me change. If you see under here, I have like this like Farmer Boys shirt under all this. Then under the Farmer Boys shirt, I have like a white shirt that goes, which is this, the collar shirt. This collar shirt, the farmer shirt, and then the tunic, and then all these loose straps that just wrap around the body. But I am quite happy. Yeah, no, Goth, I just have like 500 lighters lying around. I also have this cool lighter. And this is a different type of lighter. You guys probably don't know what this is, but let me see. That is. So, if I push it this way, you'll see it's a USB stick for the charging. And when I open it up like so, you'll see it's one of those, like those car jack lighters. Where you stick it in, it's super hot, so you don't want to touch it. But I thought it was really cool. Also, hi, Fartatart. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Don't forget to give the new mods YouTube. Right, Goth, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you deserve YouTube mod. I'm a little stupid, I'm a little slow. There we go. Hero of Twilight does have some chainmail, but to be fair, it'd be an extremely heavy costume at that point. Does he? Are you sure you're not mixing it up for the other tunics? Because I know in the other tunics he has chainmail, but not on the main tunic. Hold on. Yeah, no, he's got a farmer's boy tunic underneath. So he's got farmer's boy tunic underneath. No, that's not the that's the farmer's boy tunic. Unless that's supposed to be gold chainmail, maybe. Is that supposed to be gold chainmail? I'm pretty sure that's just supposed to be like farmer's boy thing. Is this actually gold chainmail? I always imagine it as like a farmer's boy thing because you know he comes from a farmer thing. YouTube, give Suggy a YouTube reward, please. No, I get YouTube reward when I get 100,000 subscribers. My bad then. That was a reaction when Roblox servers were down because of the Blocks Fruits update. I didn't notice that. I didn't even know. Where's my sword? Oh, cool. I didn't even notice that it went down, I'll be honest. Yeah, the sword's right here. You know, I like that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really happy with this costume. I bought it like I got this back in September, and I was just holding it for a while. You know, I was subscribed then. Hey, Mr. Purple Guy is still here. Yeah, no, we got a few of the classics. You know, sync. If someone does HTML stuff and someone reports it, does the report come up as raw code or rich text itself? It comes up as the raw code, thanks, etc. Actually, funny enough. It only displays as rich text in the UIs, but it is, in fact, raw text. I'm actually going to show you guys how the... do you guys want to see how the security of Pulse works? Does anybody want to watch me do some Pulse security so you guys can see how we keep the server safe from people who do naughty naughties? The wiki calls it a chainmail shirt, but it does look like a farmer shirt. I'm more inclined to believe it's a farmer shirt because... hold on. You know, in the start, Link has like this raggedy ass like farmer's like aesthetic, right? So I can imagine that it's like a farmer's shirt, because it makes sense to me that he would have farmer's shirt when he comes from like that kind of background. But maybe it is like gold chainmail. I can't tell, to be frank. Maybe it is chainmail. Alright, so people want to see it? Alright, so here's what we do. So we have a private server here where we get chat reports, and that person got banned, right? So like this person right here. So what the chat reports does is it comes out as raw text and lets us see what people said in the server depending on what message was specifically reported. We get 10 messages before and 10 messages after. So we get a total of like 21 messages or so, you know? Either way, it's the coolest thing, and that's fact. I agree. Admin server reveal, right? No, this is not even the admin server. This is just the work server. In my opinion, Link is cute. Link is okay. Hello, how's your Halloween been? My Halloween's been great, Nugget. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also, hello, Jojit. I forgot to say hi to you. So, what we do is we look here. Whenever somebody reports anybody, we get a message immediately here. You know, if it's worth a ban, we'll give it a ban. We take their ID, right? And we come into here. I'm gonna go to the credits part so that the UI doesn't interfere. All right, so then we go in here and we go in and we type in. Not safe for no. We do inappropriate content. Bad message. All right, we just describe basically what it is, right? And we put how much time we want. So like, for example, this guy right here, Quantum, he said is tiny. So what we do is we just go and I say, you know, since it's not like he didn't necessarily do what we consider as like the worst of the worst, we'll give him like a 2-week ban or like a 3-week ban. So I'm going to give him like 14 days, right? And the thing that this is something I made now that's new, where if a different staff member actually already handled this and I press ban, it'll ask me if I want to overwrite. Coven actually banned this person permanently. So as you can see here, Coven has set the time to appeal only. So I'm assuming that this person probably got banned more than once. Yeah, he's come. Yeah, okay. He showed up a few times here. Okay. Wait, is that him? That's not him. Hold on. Let me get his ID. If I get his ID, it might be better. That's him there. He's somewhere in here. But I trust Coven's reason for perma banning. Okay. So now what I can do is I can come into avatar report. I'm going to do a quick avatar report, right? So you're probably wondering how avatar reports work. Person was unbanned for 24 hours before breaking the rules again. Oh, I see. So they just got unbanned and immediately... Wow, okay, so it's that person. Second shows us the halls of the Forbidden Souls. That is true. Put Koichi from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as he appears in Deltarune repainted on the table. I don't know. I never played Deltarune, I'll be honest. He already leaked our rule breaking server. Upsetting, right? Already leaked it. So what we get here? So is we get to see who reports who, right? So we got this report from Ryder Fails, and he's reporting this user called Bonnie Young, and it tells us which file he reported. So this was file 14. The form is the base form. tells us the character's name is Classic Sonic and that the form name is Sonic EXE. So unfortunately, I'm pretty confident, I'm about like 99% sure this is a false report. Because people like to report EXEs for some reason. We can't ban them for that. And so what we do is we come in here and we fetch the files. Right? Yo, Suggy, could I join you on Sonic Pulse? When he does, I mean. Yeah, you can join. You can join when I do. But I am in studio right now. Alright, so you can see these are the characters. We can rotate it to get a view of them. We can actually move that around and like tilt it so we can like see it. We can zoom out, zoom in. Alright, so they reported file 14. So we can come down here and press file 14. So this is the character that got reported. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with it. I am God, so many souls to play with. You can look through the files. And as you can see, there's nothing wrong. Right, so what do we do with this? What we do from here is, normally, because we want to be sure, we want to make sure that maybe this person didn't swap their files or anything, what we do is, I made a new UI system. This is entirely new that I made starting like a week ago. I started working, no, not even, like maybe like 4 days ago I started working on it. Right, so what this UI is for is a expanded view, which lets us gather all the information and visually see all these OCs quickly. So we can look here and say, okay, all these OCs are fine. I don't see anything wrong. I don't read anything wrong. So what I mean by read is you can press a database, or not database, we can press display bio, and it'll show us all the bios. So I can take a quick look here, and although it's, you know, super edgy, no offense to this user, I don't see anything that's wrong. I see no not safe for work. I don't see any inappropriate behavior. It's all fine. So this person, you know, perfectly fine. Close it. We apply the reaction. And he's good. He's safe. We don't have to worry about him. Right? Also, hi Ghost. Welcome to the stream. I am Linkiem today. I finally got to wear my costume that I bought and had sitting in a drawer for about like a month and a half. Ah yes, lovely Link cosplay. Thank you. Everything's wrong with the EXEs. But yeah, so that, as you can see, we can actually gather everything. We actually have quite a bit of information on the user so that we can keep everybody safe. It's a Ghost run, right? Ghost is it's funny. Ghost has the best Halloween costume in here so far because she's already a fucking ghost. She already fucking won. Not everything, some things, but not all. Yeah. If you want, I could tell you if you got reported. But here, look. So this is my file, so I can load them up here. Hold on, let me go in here. So I can fetch your data here. Oh, those are not. There we go. Forgot to change it. Whoops. So these are my files here, so you can see I can expand the view. You see them all at once. Alright, so these are all my files. I can click this to display the bios. He is not a corny beefsteak. But you can see that this is actually where I make most of the Pulsos NPCs. I actually make it in the system itself. And then I like port them in, so you can see this is where Nice is, this is where Theo is. So yeah, this is how we actually keep the game safe so that nobody actually gets, you know, in danger. Now that I've explained how everything is, and now that you know for a fact that we have evidence, if your friend ever tells you that they got banned unfairly, I'm going to unfortunately have to break the news for you here. 99% of the time, they're lying to you. Why? Because they're too ashamed. I mean, think about it. If you did some fucked up shit, are you going to tell your friend? No, because they're fucking pussies. But yeah, so we have the evidence as to what people do. Please don't let your friends gaslight you into saying, hey, I did nothing wrong. Go slander the Pulse staff because they banned me unfairly. That's not a thing that happens here. We ban for fair reasons. We get the evidence. We make sure that what we're banning is fair. And if you for some reason decide to slip up twice in a row after getting unbanned from an appeal, you're gonna stay banned for a while because that is on you. Also, I think my chat's frozen because I noticed it's been still. Yep. Okay, I am so sorry. Let me see. Hey Suggy, I haven't played Sonic Pulse in a few months. Why are my files gone? Oh, there was a file wipe a long while ago, but I'm not sure why. How long has it been since you played? Because it's been like years since I did a file wipe. There should be no reason why you don't have your files. Unless you were playing the demo and you mixed it up. Mosaic reference. Mosaic reference. Holy shit, Linkiem, right? How you doing, Sap? Welcome to the stream. Wish that we both, Simon Petrikov and Link. Yeah, it's funny when they do slander and then like they fail. So now people are probably wondering what this Chat Plus update is. This is a mini update. I'm not going to count this as a big update because technically it's not. I do intend on bringing more stuff in the upcoming like week or two, so I will be fixing it. So se vai fazer uma streaming em BR algum dia? Sim, Purple Kid. Eu coloquei uma mensagem no meu servidor dizendo, perguntando se tinha isso é espanhol, se tem pessoas que queria que eu faça um stream em português, né? Então eu vou fazer, mas agora não, mas talvez algum dia próximo mês, no novembro, né? Prometo. Alright. I may have harassed 30 people 2 times in a row for some reason. I'm permabanned, right? I'm permabanned? Yeah, sorry to go Portuguese. Also, hi 9volt. It's just that somebody asked me a question in Portuguese. I like to show the respect to respond in Portuguese. He was asking if I was going to do a Portuguese-only stream, and I was saying I do promise on actually doing a Portuguese-only stream one day. Because I do know there's actually quite an amount of Brazilians who actually watch me, which is real cool. And I do want to actually do a stream in Portuguese for them specifically, you know? I will be getting some new stuff done on the city today as well, Cornet. Speak American, right? Right? Hi, Cosmic, how you doing? Hello, Toony Toonster, and it's not Ferret, it is Linkiem today, as you can see. I'll watch it. Understandable. How you doing? I understood some of it. Oh, because you speak Spanish, Lecter. Is it that you speak Spanish? I know I said a Spanish word in there by accident. I wasn't even pointing that. But, so as you can see here, I've actually updated the chat system. We have a new chat system here. If you press the chat box, you can press hide chat, right? Simple. If you press settings, you can, so there's something called channels now. Instead of having DMs where you have a private session, I just have public channels where not everybody can talk in, because I realized it was a huge risk to have private DMs. So now we have public channels where everybody can read them, but not everybody can talk in them. Alright, so this is my channel, only I can talk in it at the moment, right? But if there was somebody else in here, you know, I can click allow in and let them in, and they can then enter my channel and talk with me. You know, simple as that. Local is fine, global is fine, but yeah. So it's basically DMs, but now more safer so that everybody can stay safe and we don't have to worry about anything dangerous happening within my game, because I am tired of like, I'm not sure if, listen, a little bit of a half rant here, and it's kind of funny. Normally French or German, but I was learning Spanish. Oh, I see. Man, I wanted to learn Japanese. I know. I do want to learn Japanese. I have a notebook somewhere where I was actually learning how to write kanji and all that, and actually spending the time for that. But I forgot what I was gonna say. So, like, can you have a roleplay but without an annoying chat? Yeah, so you can. So it's basically the same thing, you know. So like, this is my channel. People can join me, and I can let people in, but not everybody can join, right? It's a very simple chat system. It's to keep it simple, right? Now, the cool thing I like as well is some people have the little chat bubble on the top left of the screen that does nothing. That actually does something now. So this chat box, it opens up the settings and closes it. If you click this one, it'll automatically close it, so it's one less button you need to press, as you can see. So it's just like a little bit of a little quality of life feature that I added to it. I thought that'd be quite nice. Now, something that I've added to the chat itself, I'm going to watch the stream, but I'm going to be checking the servers at the same time for potential bans. Very cool, Cosmic. Thank you very much. And Cosmic, sorry, I need to set you up for moderator on the channel. Is this the main game yet, or am I tripping on that? This is the main game. This is in the main game, Springy Josh. This is all stuff that I just released today, like an hour ago. You dabbed, but your sprites don't reflect that. You know, I'm imagining that's basically what the, like, you can see the Pumpkin Hill Dance guy, like, somewhere around there. He basically, you can pretty much interpret his dance as a dab, right? But it doesn't reflect it, if you really think about it. Is that sword real? Do you think the sword is a PNG? It is. Oh no, there's a bug. So, you can see it's a nice shiny sword. You can see it reflects on my face. You see that little glim? I am quite happy with this sword. It is a lovely sword. Now, do you think it's real? Because it is very shiny. I will say this sword is not a real sword. This is a foam sword. I went to Tennessee to visit my mother, and I bought this foam sword from a little game store there, right? But then I bought online about 2 weeks ago. I paid online for a special spray to spray on the sword here itself, so it shines better against the light, so it looks more metallic. You guys can't see it on stream because stream doesn't have like perfect quality, right? So you guys can't tell on stream because it doesn't have perfect quality. But I kind of messed up a little bit. I'm supposed to do like 2 more coats of like spray it once more, let it dry, and then spray one more time, and then let it dry. I'm supposed to do that. I didn't do that. That's why it's kind of still a little bit dull. But I was pretty happy with how it came out. Like you can see, like around here, it's a little bit better. Like around this part here, it shines a little bit more accurately. But I'm quite happy with it. I am quite happy with it. Sugium dancing as the pumpkin dude, but Linkiem win. But as Linkiem win, I'm not doing that. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Let me see if I can get the sword back in its spot. Okay, I think I got it. Now Sug, it's just dulled from use, right? I just used it too much. Good point. Good call. Good call. Nah, he's buffed for sure. Wait, hold on. If it was real, alright, if it was real, I wouldn't be able to hold. Are you assuming Suggy isn't ripped? I am absolutely ripped. You know, I'm pretty sure if I like flexed, I probably would rip something. I'm pretty sure if I like flexed fully, I'd probably like rip something in the back. It just doesn't, like, it feels good, but Suggy workout when? You know what? I think I could probably do like, maybe I could do like jumping jacks. I'm not sure if I can do it properly. It's kind of like pressured here. I'm not sure if I would like. I don't want to like accidentally fall and rip it. I'm gonna be very careful with this costume. So unfortunately, I will not be doing push-ups. Sleeper build. Sleeper build. That's like it's me, 1001 Twigs guy. Hello, 1001 Twigs guy. I told you, Cavis. No, Cavis? No. Peaceful Violence. My bad. I told you, Peaceful. You don't have to do it. Average build. Average Suggy lore. His first form. I have multiple forms. Every 15 minutes, Suggy should do 50 push-ups. That is an insanely high amount of push-ups. I can't do 50 push-ups. I'm gonna level with you. I'm not that strong. I can't do 50 push-ups. I'll crumble under the weight of expectations. What is your most serious role in the game? Very curious. I would say my most serious role is that I take seriously. The thing I take the most serious is like blackmail, because I can imagine like how scary that shit is. So like my like serious thing is like if I see somebody trying to like fuck with somebody in that regard, I'll definitely like personally step in. That to me is my most serious role that I like. It is not my birthday. Don't believe in the hype. He is just lying to you. They are lying to you. It is not my birthday. Okay, everybody, my birthday was October 12th. I'm clarifying. The last time I streamed was the birthday stream. It is not my birthday today, but the evidence is in the stream. I announced that it was my birthday on October 12th. It is not my birthday today. Today is Halloween. They've been doing this for so long. Sug is Halloweeves. I am not a Halloweeves birthday. That means we get to spoil you on your birthday now. That doesn't mean shit. Y'all were here with me on my birthday. Y'all already celebrated with me. Right. Let me... Yeah, that's fine there. Let me, no, let me put that back on the other side. Okay. So let me show you guys now some of the things that you can now do with the new chat. Have you ever added size changing for accessories? Oh, will I ever? I do want to add size changing to the accessories. At the moment I can't, but the moment I get the ability to, once I figure that out, I would. Seeing Link smoking weed is the funniest thing ever. I feel like everybody agrees that Link probably does smoke. I mean, think about it. The poor guy is thrown through hell and back. He drinks potions to feel better and all that. Do you really? I'm not putting it past Link, is all I'm saying. Weed Link, right? So I'm going to do some quick flow thing here. I'm going to show you guys some interesting information, right? So we got some new features coming to the chat. So if you type in... oh boy. that is an image. And let me see these other things here. Okay. People love your birthday. It's not my birthday. It was my ex-girlfriend who started this. She came in here and just kept telling people it was my birthday day in, day in, day in. It's become a thing that's never gone away. This is empty. Okay. So what you can do is you can type in /help, right? And you get this thing called a help menu. Oh, huh. How, huh? Yeah, so, one of my first ex-girlfriends, back when I was in not even in high school, before high school, when I was in, like, 5th grade, I met her, not even 5th grade. Yeah, 5th grade. I was in 5th grade, I met her online, and we talked for a while. And then, like, we stopped dating, like, when I went to, like, Brazil during, like, my 7th grade. And then, like, we just been regular friends, but she just comes here consistently and has like non-stop done this like birthday bit. I'm surprised I haven't seen her here right now. I think she's probably celebrating Halloween with her husband and kids. It's so cool. Like she has like a full family. I'm proud of her. It's so cool that it's like, you know, life. Smoking on the weed. Getting GGs. I should have a spooky meal. Spicy noodles would be very painful. I would have a meal, but I don't want to get food on my thing. Alright, so with the help menu, you'll see the help menu doesn't actually like... So if you type into the chat, like anybody else types in the chat, the help menu will always stay at the bottom, so you can always read it. You can type in /close, and it'll close the help menu, right? You can type in /help, right, bring it back up. If you don't actually know about the close menu, you can literally just type anything, it'll go away. You don't have to worry about it. Very simple as that, right? So I'm going to show you the first command. So if you look here in the first help command, we'll see /dice. So if I do /dice, you'll see rolls a dice. I rolled a 4, right? So if I do the /dice again, I rolled a 1. So it's a 1 through 6, right? Cosmic. It's funny, that was the one thing I was thinking about just like a second ago. I was like, I didn't forget about it. He doesn't want to get food on his perfect suit. I agree. We will never let Sug forget the... How about spicy noodles with ghost peppers? Man, ghost peppers. Guys, hold on. I don't want to take off my hat because it's annoying to set up this hat. It's like... The headphones is what's holding my hat right now. I don't have any, like, bobby pins. I put it away somewhere. I think it's on the shelf there. I have... Okay. Let me just Google it. So, what I would be eating next time on stream for us, right? For fun. I managed to get my hands on this here, right here. So I bought one of these. Hold on. Right, so this is the Hot Ones, right? The Last Dab Experience. The new one that came out, like the one about the Pepper X shit, right? So I actually bought this, and I've actually tried it already, unfortunately. I did try it off stream. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's that bad. In terms of, like, spicy. I don't think it's 11 out of 10. But I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a hot dog. Next time I stream, I'm gonna buy a hot dog, right? And then I'm going to, like, literally, like, be, like, generous with it and put it all over the hot dog. and then I'll eat it on stream for your entertainment, so you guys can see if I'm going to be in pain or not. I think, from what I tried already, that it's not bad. I think I can handle it. I don't think it's bad at all. I feel like that if this is really, like, you know what bothers me? You should have done a Hot One Halloweener stream. Should have done a Hot One Halloweener stream. Okay, Cosmic. I'm quite upset because I see the pun, and I do admire the pun. That is a very good pun. In fact, this fucking shirt is so annoying. It's like choking me out here. In fact, I am now wishing I did a Hot Ones Halloweener stream. It is too late now, though. I will, however, do a Hot Ones hot dog stream instead. What is the highest of one amount? I think it might be 1001 from personal. You got like 1001. I think it's pretty accurate. All right. Now, if you press in/help, you can actually like expand on the help thing. So the thing about the help that I wanted to make is that you can actually like ask for help on specific commands. So if you do /help dice, you see it gives you a dice menu to let you know about extra information about dice. So you can see here you can do /dice num, /dice num, num2, num num2, and you can also do alternatives /roll, /dice roll, and /roll dice. So if I do /roll dice, right, and then I want to roll a dice between 1 and 20, right? So I'll do 1 and 20. Subgame rolled a 5 from 1 and 20. Coven, I found a small minor issue, but it's not too big. So if I do /help dice, you'll see here, I can roll a dice D number, right? So if I do this one here, right? So /roll 4D20, it rolls a 4 20-sided dice. Oh, you found it! Thank you for the $1 donation, Ghost. I'm surprised you actually found it. How'd you fucking find it? I forgot to actually turn that shit on. I was supposed to turn it on. Hold on, if I push this more back, it'd probably be there. There. It's funny you found it. I had that shit hidden. Hey, I had no idea that pepper X was actually a thing. Yeah, no, that's a new thing. That came out recently. I was watching, and because I like spicy stuff, I wanted to try the spicy stuff. Like, really much so. By the way, Ghost, I will say, you very much so did scare me with that boo. Alright, but now. So, roll 4d20. So that should roll a 4 20-sided dice. Right, so you can see here, I rolled 13, 7, 8, and 19. So that's 4 20-sided dice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that's the dice command. So that helps you actually set up for your role plays. So let's say you're role playing with your friend, and your friend's like, I stab you. You can now tell them, okay, roll a 20-sided dice, and if you get 15, I'll let it slide. You know, you can actually now 420. Shut up, that was unintentional. But you can actually now like set it up so you can actually have proper role plays with that kind of like feature. It's like a little randomizer, so and it actually tells you the values that were given to the dice, so you can know if your friend's cheating or not, right? Obviously. Right, so if you come into the help menu here, now the rest is mostly just like features to like either make it easy for you or like fix any issues. Are you planning anything that you haven't talked about yet? Yes, there is. Well, I've talked about like some rare, super exciting features that would like probably happen like 2 years from now or like a year from now, in private with some friends of mine and some staff. But I would never talk about those things here. Those are more or less like me getting excited over the things I realize I can definitely do if I spend the time into it, and probably will do one day in the future. Why have you made Dungeons & Dragons Impulse possible? Because it's needed. We can now have fun. There's nerd shit Impulse now. True. Now, the role thing isn't new to me. Yeah, but now we all have it. That's the thing. It's new to a lot of people right now. So there's an issue. I can't fix it. I know what's causing it, but I don't know how to fix it yet. I am getting to it. However, there's an issue where if you were to travel and change maps, right, you'll suddenly just get stuck in the skybox. I'm sure everybody knows this bug, where you get stuck in a skybox. Well, since you have access to the chat, you can now type in /reload or respawn. So I'll do reload, and you'll see it'll reload your character and it'll actually fix it. So let me see if I can get it to happen right now. Let me see if I can get the skybox bug. There we go. Yo, first try. Okay, so now you see I'm stuck in the skybox. I can't play. I can't do anything. But if I type in /respawn, boom. Side fix. It's a temporary fix for now. That, at least you don't have to close Roblox anymore. It is a huge step because I can fix the other thing for now. But at least this helps. This helps in my opinion, right? simple thing. Just type in /respawn /reload, right? It helps. it is super easy, super simple. Just type in respawn. It'll save you thousands of pain, right? So /help. And as you can see here, look, if I type in /help respawn. Oh, whoops, wrong one. /help respawn. You'll see here the alternates are respawn and reload. So you could do respawn or reload. Either works. Perfectly fine. And now in case you don't want to go to avatar and press title screen, you can also just type in /main menu. Main menu also works. In case you just want to go straight to the main menu and say fuck it. Você sabia de bug que fazia as cores de algumas files ficam diferentes? Eu não sei, eu sei Purple, eu tô arrumando, não se preocupa. Desculpa que tava no jogo por alguns tempo agora, mas eu vou arrumar, não se preocupa. Sugim, can you add my favorite all-time board game, Settlers of Catan? What is Settlers of Catan? I don't even know what that is. This is where it posts peaks, no more updates will top this. You're wrong, Split, the next one will top this. Alright, so if I type in help, you'll see there's main menu, but if you type in /help, main menu, you'll see that there's an alternate called reset. So if you type in /reset, that'll also work. Lab experiment game night would go crazy. That would go crazy. However, the problem with lab experiment game night is that there's a lot of people that sometimes watch me, and a lot of those people would not be able to join. However, what I do want to do is just a game night between me and my private friends and stream that, and that would be cool. Quick question, Suggy. Do you plan on making clothing or anything else based on Sonic characters such as Amy and etc.? You made Sonic shoes, Speedster shoes, and others. You can customize some shoes to look like theirs already, Goth. But if you mean like an exact one-for-one, I'll never try to do an exact one-for-one anymore. I'll do things inspired or lookalikes, but I'll never try to do one-for-one. Look it up, Suggy. I love Catan. I'll look it up sometime. You have a point. I would say DM it to me so I don't forget, because I would definitely forget. Wait, Sug is bilingual. I am actually Portuguese and American. My father is... Not Portuguese, sorry. That is entirely different. I am Brazilian and American. My father is from Brazil, and my mother is from America. However, my mother is actually, like, Irish-Italian, right? And my father's parents are all mixed up as well, so there's actually a bit more to me than just that. But, like, nationality-wise, I guess, you know, American, Brazilian. Have you played Undertale yet? I've seen the entirety of Undertale, but I haven't played it. I think Suggy would fit the role of a live-action Link in the Legend of Zelda movie. Would I? I'm looking at my camera now. I'm like wondering, would that work? I don't think I would work. I think there'd be a lot better people. Link has more of a rounder face. I kind of got like a tri-face or whatever. Have you... Oh, I already got that. So you speak American. I speak American. I did actually go to Brazil many times. Average Suglore Part 2, his parents. So, can you sing Story of Undertale? No. Give us... Yeah, I already did it actually, lolcat. In fact, you should go back because I do not have the confidence to do that yeah again the way I did before. In fact, I will go find it for us real quick. And then I'll clip it. I'm trying to find it on. I can't find it. I know it's somewhere in there. Okay, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go find it yourself. Maybe I'll do one later if I feel like it, but it is like 9:40, and I'm sure that like there's people trying to go to bed, like neighbors, and I don't want to do a scream. But I can say yeah, right? I can do a small one, I guess, if that satisfies the fast no, right? Sug need to make Linkiem versus Sugman Impulse event, maybe one day. I did give a proper yeah earlier, and it was really loud. Small question, do you know Scourge? Of course I know Scourge. It doesn't, right? Does he know that thing Papyrus did? I probably know that thing Papyrus did involving spaghetti. So wait, Sug, wouldn't this mean that people can technically now do... Yes, 100%, that's literally what this means, that they can now do D&D style roleplay. I did fix God modding, yes, but I'm not sure if people actually use it, but you can now use it. Karaoke stream when? Never. I remember the last time I did a karaoke video. We don't talk about that. Alright, so, help. We also have an interesting thing here. So if I type some random messages, right? And then, let's say like you're talking to your friend and you want specifically to highlight your friend. You can do /highlight, right? And then type in your friend's name. And it'll actually highlight it, right? So whenever your friend types a message, you actually see a highlight on their fucking character. You know, it just helps you identify them, right? So anybody who doesn't get highlighted, you know, you don't actually have to worry about that. So now if you do... I already know what that is. I'm not going to finish that video. Can you do a certain color for the highlight? For now, it's just going to stay that color. You can't really specify the color, but maybe one day in the future I'll allow it. Alright, so if you type in your friend's name again, it'll just unhighlight them. Very simple. Very easy. It's just a simple little feature. If you type in /report, it'll open up the report chat. Currently, there's nobody in chat that I can report. You can't report yourself, obviously. /server time. /server time just tells you how long the server's been up for, so in case you want to know and how old a server is, it's just like a little fun fact, kind of like information. You can now type in /server time, it'll tell you the server is 0 days old, it's 44 minutes. It's been alive for 44 minutes, which, funny enough, I think is how long the stream's been going on for, right? Kith. Not Kith. Linkiem returns and as does a fashionably late Heckmother. Hello Heckmother, welcome back to the stream. Sug adds romance to Sonic Pulse, right? Can you add an update someday where you can extend your limbs? Unfortunately, no limb extensions. However, I could consider body types with longer limbs. So this update is like Discord Pulse edition. Kind of? I guess. Yeah, so if I come in here, you see 47 minutes long. Where's Marley? Marley is sleeping in the other room. I'm going to be honest, Marley's kind of dirty. I don't want him to get my pants dirty. These are like really like pure white and Marley drills a lot. I don't want to risk it. Sonic adds the gay to Sonic Pulse. I did not add gay to Sonic Pulse. Those two characters are straight. Ironically. But I did add the gay to Sonic Pulse. That is something I also did. Disgrace. Alright, and /help. Alright, so that's pretty much, yeah, that's all that I've added so far for this little mini update. Alright, so it's mostly just like, it's just that, like, at least you guys have it and you guys don't have to worry about the old chat and, you know, it's freedom, basically. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but my staff is like very aware of what's been going on behind the scenes, but like people haven't because I haven't been talking about it. But I spent like the last month and a half mostly just working on keeping Pulse safer and safer. I hired somebody to compose that song for me, Cosmic. So you can find that song on my YouTube channel. You can see the guy I also commissioned in the description of that video. But, yeah. So, what's been going on behind the scenes is I've just been trying to, like, mainly just do security updates. Like, I've added an entire update called Security Update, which brought chat reports and then added better security systems so that, like, an exploiter could stop doing what he was doing at that time. I've now added a better chat system and a better report system. I've added better moderation tools. I've now added better chat itself so you can easily see stuff. I've added rich text so people can have fun, right? So you can actually do the rich text stuff now. So if you want, you can do this, right? Font color, equals RGB 255.00. I need to fix that. So if I do that, you'll see I can get red font. I apologize. Cosmic, I actually do know how to play the piano. I know how to play the piano and the alto saxophone. But it's been a long time, so I'm very rusty, and I barely remember how to read the music sheet notes properly. But I did play the piano, and I did play the alto saxophone in a... I apologize. I did play the alto saxophone, and I even played in a band for my high school. We played in front of a... No, for my middle school in a high school. Thank you. Thank you for the bless yous, everyone. Suggy singing? Please invite me. I duet. I am not singing. I'm not going to sing. But I did, in fact. It's funny. No, looking back on it, you know, I had the option to play drums, and honestly, I wish I picked drums. Like, alto saxophone was cool. I love jazz. But I think I'm more of a drum guy. I would have honestly been amazing at drums, I think. The Suggium band, right? Sing, damn it, no. You know, there is a random stream out there where I did sing on stream. It was only one song that I was comfortable singing because it was like my song. But it's been copyrighted, so I'm not even sure if people can watch it. You do sing. That is amazing. You gotta keep working on it. I cannot sing. If you want, you can see what I used to sing like back in high school. It's on my channel somewhere. You can look on my channel and you'll see. Why are my noodles this color? I am scared. Your noodles are poisonous. Be scared. Sing, live, and learn. I can't sing live and learn. Live and learn is not in my vocal range. There's no way for me to sing that. No security breach. No security breach, right? No more security breach. But yeah, so mostly this past like month and a half, I've mostly been just trying like my best to keep like people in the game safer, giving better tools to keep the game safer, helping the moderators so that they can do what they do best, better, faster. And then I put this in. There's some other stuff I want to do still. Let me quickly just go see what was the last stream I did, because my forcing him will just make him not want to sing. You are truly correct. Because the harder you push, the harder I stay still and do nothing. Sucky singing is a lifetime thing. This is a lifetime thing. Harder, better, faster, stronger. There we go. I'll do that. I'll do that. This is empty. I keep going to it. It's empty. I have a bag here. I'm not showing you guys the bag, but I have a bag here that I use to refill. Okay. No time to stick to private servers to hope not randomly get reported and banned. Yeah, no, you can just stick to private servers. Private servers are free. Like, I just don't want the risk of people going into the main servers and soliciting random people that they don't know. Like, that was a huge risk, and I needed to get rid of it. So I did my best. I should have gotten rid of it sooner. And I do apologize for how long that I have failed on that. I definitely, like, 100% I failed on that. But I'm glad that I finally got it out. And, like, between you and your friends, that's fine. Go to a private server. Private servers are free. Enjoy your time in privacy. But in the main server, I can't have people being private because it's just not safe. I can't have that risk anymore, unfortunately. I don't trust these people. Please don't watch that, Cornet. I would try drums, but I don't have the time to like sit down and do it, you know? Give me a second. I know the smallest amount on the guitar. Unfortunately, my grandfather's guitar is now in a very good state and needs to be refurbished. But yeah. I agree, Ghost. We all wish for the better automated system than the automated system. But this is what we get. I will not die, don't worry. It's just me coughing is obviously what happens when I smoke. Okay, let me see. I'm going to go check what I did last time live, and I'm going to see what I did there so I can, like, rightfully clarify, like, what new stuff I did. I see, okay. So okay. Okay. So I started it, but I never showed you guys the finished result of what I was working on that day. Okay. I know what I should show you guys. I just noticed Luffy spinning, right? Luffy is amazing. He's right here. Luffy's amazing. Left made me learn how to play Smoke. Smoke on the water. Riders on the... No, that's two separate songs. Smoke on the water. Something, something, sky. I don't know. He got held. Okay, shut up. Okay, so I won't sing a full song, but I'll do, like... I'll sing, like, parts I think I can do. Sorry. I'll use her. It's like smoking those Hylian herbs. What are the plants that they have near Hyrule? What are those plants? Hold on. I guess, okay, I'm just gonna say I'm smoking on the Deku plant. To be in character. Those grass are so aggressive. I'm an aggressive cougher. I'm smoking the Deku flowers, okay? Alright, so, guys. Suggy, you look so different in that fist bump video. Holy shit, I mean, holy crap. What do you mean I look different? I never showed up in the video. Deku. Oh god, Govan, what'd you do? What'd you do? Yeah, Ghost knows too. Oh god, that's right, it's on Ghost. Oh, great. I'm going to pretend that I did not remember this thing. Let me adjust everything here. It's all falling apart. I'm red because we won't talk about it. I do not know. Sap does not know. I don't think Goth knows either. Goth doesn't truly know. I think only Ghost, Coven, and maybe Crow. Maybe Crow knows. I'm not sure if Crow knows, but I know Ghost and Coven know. Hold on. Let me see the questions I missed. What's the most creative OC you've seen? I saw this really good Buzz Bomber that used the actual regular head as a base, and it was really good. There is 2 Easter eggs split. Maybe I'll be willing to show you. Take care, Jack. Bro's a bit shocked. I was shocked. He's like a red buster. I don't know what a red buster is. Sigium, want to know my biggest fear about your game? Sure. Raw. I love it when Sug has psychological warfare. I have it like every other day. Cloven DM me. Don't. You know what? Feel free. No, don't. Don't. I'm guessing the update will not release today, right? We already got an update released today, Fnatic. Did you not check? But we do have more stuff. I noticed Rose. I just noticed Rose. Yeah, this is the I make all the NPCs in the system. She's the only one that I actually have that's like well designed and pulse physics too. So I'm using her to show people the features in a second that I was working on. So guys, we have a new feature regarding coloring and materials. Right? So let's say I want to find the eyelash, right? Wow, it highlights. I'm not sure if you noticed, but now we can highlight over parts and identify them faster. So you don't actually even have to look at the list on the left. You can just like find them like instantly. Ain't that lovely? So this one, okay, so I released an update for the Chat Plus. I intend on releasing this, like I'm going to be up, like the moment the stream is over, I will be immediately working on these as an update for the main game. So these will be coming as well, so you'll probably see these features in like 2 weeks. Alright? No, probably not even 2 weeks, probably like a week. In about a week you'll see all these features, the highlights and the materials. Not the physics, I mean just like specifically this stuff that I'm showing right now. You'll see in like a week and a half and so on. So, you'll see we have an entire new coloring system. It's very customizable. If you want, you can open up this to get the sliders here if you want. Right, but you don't really need it. But yeah, I quite like how this goes. You can just highlight, hover, and identify where they are. Right? And obviously the same applies for material. So I'm going to show you here. By the way, I forgot to show you guys the materials. I want to try that Cosmic, but I can't promise it. I'm going to see. I wanted to do it, but the thing is, not all of these parts have accurate collision. So it's not always necessarily really possible. But we'll see what I can do. I'm going to try. Material girl. Well, funny enough, Material Girl is probably going to be amazing. But guys, the materials. So obviously you can do this. Now, what you're probably wondering is, I haven't stated, like some people who are in the Discord server has like seen how much materials I've put in. People in the Discord have heard of how much I put in, but people haven't seen it. Right? So this is bricks, right? So I'm gonna set up the fur right here. Right? You know what? Hold on. Let me load somebody else. That would be better for me to like just show you off the materials. Okay, let me do it on this guy here. I selected the wrong thing. But anyways, now we have something called, I have a new system here for the materials called a variant system. And it's this little star here. So as you can see, you can hover everything. Some stuff, you'll see, like if I select on force field, you'll see the star is grayed out. It's because it doesn't have variants. But the ones that do have variants, you can click on them and you get a different type of material. So these are bricks. If you don't like vertical, horizontal bricks, you can get vertical bricks. You can get this fucked up looking brick. You can get this other fucked up looking brick. But the point is, there is a lot of shit. Right. So here's like here's rough plate. Right. Here's so these are different versions of diamond noodles. Right. These are all variants. Right. So we have hardstone as a variant. RGB material when cosmic. Give it a second. So you can see Eudora is here, right? Obviously, we have a new one called Mossy Stone. So this is Mossy Stone. So I figured it's kind of like, you know, like a statue that's been left out in the forest for a while. I thought it was quite nice. It's gonna be nice. How about putting numbers on the star? I'll do that. That's genius. Thank you, Zion. I will definitely keep that in mind. Let me take that as a comment, and let me put it in here. There we go. Thank you very much. Do Slate have any variants? I'll show you in a second. We also have this other statue material called Old Statue. It's just it's a different style kind of thing, just because I thought it was nice. Stone, right? Or slate. I do think Slate might have something. Let me see. Oh, Slate does not have any, sorry. Rock does, however. Rock has Snare Rock. We have a new one called Haze Lines now, which is this. You can also use the opposite version of it. Now. Hey Lippy, it's been a while. How you doing? Now, here's the intense thing. This is just the first menu. You probably noticed there's a button here called O. O stands for open. So as you can see here, we have a organized list of all the materials. This was just the base materials. Coven, oh, I feel sorry for your luck. Old Sugium, BRB. Take your time, Toonie. So that was just the base materials. We actually have 4 other categories. So here's fabric materials. Fabric is in here, obviously. So here's fabric. Right, here's the typical Roblox fabric, right? And we have alternate versions. So we have alternate fabric, which is basically just this. This actually... Yeah, so alternate fabric is basically a softer version of regular fabric, as you can see. We have the harsh version of it. We have the horizontal harsh version of it. We have sneer fabric. We have alternate sneer fabric. Just more options so that you can actually pick out what you want, right? Now, we also have cotton and dot fabric. You guys already know that. Camel blue, camouflage, plaid, zebra mesh, static, heavy static. But now we have floral as well. So here's purple floral. Alright, so this is stuff for like shirts, right? And this is what purple floral looks like on blue. So like you can actually color these, and these will like modify their material color, so you can actually get a different a bit of a different effect going on them. But I would say like for little bits of like clothing, like a shirt, or maybe like an accessory, these materials are perfect for them. So I do emphasize that you should try using it specifically for those type of details. Make a plague doctor mask so I can make the character my profile picture impulse. Sure. I'm surprised we don't have one yet. Good call. Is there perhaps a feature that will make the materials a bit translucent? Unfortunately, there's no way to do that, Ghost. I'm sorry. Roblox material system sucks. However, I, as you can see, did the absolute most I could with what they gave me. Because they wouldn't let us act, like, it's like you put in an image, you can't customize it. You can't even script it after. It's like once it's in, it's in. You can't change it. So it's kind of just like this, and it's kind of sad, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so here's Cyan Haze as well. I think I like Cyan Haze. Cyan Haze is just an interesting design. You can mix it with other stuff to get this weird design. We have green floral. That's why I have different colors here, so you can kind of like try to mix match and get what you want. So we have leather, right? So people remember leather. You can actually now use sneer leather. So sneer leather is basically the black and white version of leather, in case you don't want to use the actual colored leather. We have orange floral, which I quite like. It's quite nice. We have pink floral as well. And then we have black floral, which has alternates. Yeah, so black floral as well. So this is black floral. And black floral has one alternate, which is this one. So there's a bit of a couple of designs. Couldn't you put florals into one thing? This is one thing, basically. Unless you mean like combine them all together. I think it's just nicer to see them all displayed together instead of seeing them in one tiny sliver. Having it in there just lets you, like, I can close this and I can identify more Unless you mean putting this one in here. I suppose I should probably do that. It's just that because the numbering system makes me feel like my OCD. It makes me feel I should organize them. Were there any ideas for the first map in Pulse? What are you talking about? What's your advice for your OC to make more detailed and good? For areas that are going to use a color a lot, don't use... Okay, you know what? Just overall. A good overall advice is just don't... If you pick a bright color, desaturate it and lower the brightness a bit. And you'll be fine. Just don't make it too bright and don't make... Oh, actually, you can make it dark. But try to avoid making completely dark and try to avoid making completely bright. Just do a nice little in-between area and you'll be fine. But for smaller details, you're perfectly fine. If you do smaller things, you know, you're free to experiment with adding a little bit here and there for smaller things. Right, just experiment with it and be careful. Also, as Go said, color theory. So, that is the fabrics. Now here's the animal materials. So in the animal, as you can see in the animal materials, I actually added quite a bit amount. So this is reptile. You know, reptile is already a thing. We already have reptile. Here's fur. You know, we already have fur. Fur's always been a thing. Here's scales. Right? We already had scales. We already had small scales. But now we have a new type of animal material, right? So I'm not sure if you noticed, in the fabric materials we had something called zebra mesh, which is the zebra thing that we had. We now have proper zebra. Right, so I'm going to show you the difference between them. Right, so that's zebra mesh. The zebra mesh is weird and hazy. We now have proper zebra. Without all that haziness. Right, so that's the difference. One's a fabric, one isn't. Simple as that. Can you add a button where you can draw the very structure of any piece of clothing? That is not possible to make, and if it was possible to make, I would not make it. I apologize, because that is unsafe to have. Now, we also have a new material called bone. This was suggested by Depth or Eve, Ender, Depth. One of my friends in the server I'm in. Suggested bone. So this is bone. It's just a faint material. It has a weird texture to it. It's just an option, you know. We also have feathers now. So this is what feathers look like. We have one version of it. Depending on how you use it, this could be good. I don't like this version of it, but this third one here I'm okay with. So this is the second version of feathers. This is more of a fluffy kind of feather kind of look. In case you don't like the rigidness. So this one, if you look up close, you'll see there's like little bits of feather. So this one's a little bit more of a bird feathery kind of thing. And then we have Feather 3 here, which is my favorite one. I think it looks nicely. But yeah, so it's a few options in our stream arc. Yeah. So for example, if you paint the fur red and have streaks of blue in it. So I'll explain to you in a second how that works in a bit, used. Because it's not... There's no way for me to make the materials work like that. Roblox is very limited. However, I do have something here which will kind of let you do it, and you'll see what I mean when I get to it. We now have giraffe as well. I don't know who would want to play as a giraffe, but you know, in case you want to make a giraffe, you can now make a giraffe. And it actually, you know, I actually quite like it. It's quite nice. And obviously, if you don't want the giraffe color scheme, you can have the sneer giraffe scheme on it, so it's black and white, that you can color it properly. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed that I've been like tugging at this. The one issue I have with this costume is that it is choking me. It is like, it's got me in a chokehold. I spent like about like, you know what's funny? You're probably wondering, if it's got me in a chokehold, how did I get myself in? There's a zipper in the back, and I spent like a good like 10 minutes fidgeting with it, trying to get it like all the way up. And now it's like, shit, you know. Making sure everything's on properly. Where the hell did the color head and spine friendly go? It's still there, Cosmic. Just press advanced. See? It's right here. You're going to need help getting out of it, aren't you? Probably not. I'm gonna fight with it until I get out of it. Sleep. I am not falling asleep with this costume on. I can't. This thing is like torturous. Maybe if I could push it down for a bit. All right. So now we have Goal 6 Snake. So what Goal 6 Snake? We have Goal 6. We have Metal Snake, and then we have regular Snake skin. So this is what Goal 6 Snake skin looks like, and I quite like Goal 6. It's called Goal 6 because Gold Snake. I just thought it sounded similar. So it is quite nice. You can color it. I think a lot of people will quite love it. We have Leo print, which as you can imagine is for leopard. This is leopard. It's okay. It could be better. This is good for clothing mainly. My dreams. The dreams have been accomplished. Suggy versus his costume. I've been fighting. It's not even Suggy versus his costume. It's Linkiem fighting Suggium. It's literally Linkiem trying to kill whatever is left of Suggium and take over fully. Suggium's trying to fight it and like show you guys the new features. Linkiem is like, no, we must tell them information about our lives. Alright, so now we also have Sneer Leo print, which is obviously, the black and white version of it. I'm going to make a poll. Okay, there we go. Welcome back, Toonie. Now, we have another material called matted fur. Matted fur is okay. I'm not sure if people will... I have the wrong icon there. I need to fix that. That's the wrong one. So let me remind myself of that. Okay. So this is what matted fur looks like. It's kind of like a teddy bear kind of material. He was like, we must resort to only saying, yeah. Right? Yeah. Linkiem, because he has sword. Yeah, but Suggium, me, has the mental capacity to hold Linkiem at bay. Have you ever considered that? Suggium can beat Linkiem because Suggium teams up with Smokium, and Smokium comes over and nullifies all the pain and all the discomfort. If you really think about it. Sword versus blunt, right? I subdue Linkiem with the blunt. So here's what the Sneer one looks like, obviously. The Sneer matted fur is basically just black and white. Now I get to show you guys the other one. You're like that one Australian dude from the movie we watched. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh, you're yo, oh my god, Coven. Good reference. Easy. Linkiem smokes weed, so they're immune. Wrong. Linkiem doesn't smoke weed. Suggium smokes weed. Alright, so this is Metal Snake. And Metal Snake is kind of like Goal 6, but it's not, it's kind of more of a diagonal, and it kind of, it does its thing. It does its thing. It's like metal. Now we also have a Leo print, right? So this is Leo print. It's like the other one, but better. It's bigger. And now we have regular snakeskin. So this is what regular snakeskin looks like. It's kind of like an anaconda, in case you want to do an anaconda. We don't talk about Sugman. Sugman is the hidden form of Suggium. Now the question is, who is the hidden form of Linkiem? That we have to be afraid of. Linkman. Oh boy. Oh, that was in the fast streams. The fucking owl. I like the owl. And then the UFC skin in the back. It's like a fucking like flashlight, it looks like almost. Like it's very bright. That snake thing is good. I'm glad you like the snake thing. Sleep well, Cosmic. It was nice having you. Suggium, can we have a train map? We will have other maps first. I don't have any train maps planned. Don't forget about Dark Suggium. Dark Sugium doesn't exist. That's a myth. Then again, the myth about Dark Sugium is that Sugium doesn't know what Dark Sugium is. I found a chat bug already with Chat Plus Suggy. Yeah, Kelvin sent me a few. I gotta fix them. I do intend on fixing them after stream. I just figured that it wasn't so bad that I would have to, Oh, him. The Roblox streamer, no. No, Dark, no. Nobody wants to be Dark Sugium. No, 9-volt, you're wrong. Should I show Dark Sugium? I'm gonna feel embarrassed because it's kind of like it makes me feel bad. I'm gonna make a new poll. Oh, Ghost doesn't know, I don't think. Smokium comes back to aid. Again, against the bad with Linkiem. It's like when you're playing a fighting game and you have to like press the fucking the support button. Okay. No, not here. I'm missing so much lore. I'll do a poll. Not while I'm eating, right? Oh god. Yeah, don't worry. I'll space out the time so you don't have to worry about it. There we go. I put up a poll, and I gave a good warning. What's the suckers doing? I was writing a poll. Alright, so obviously as well now I have a Sneer Snake skin. So it's black and white. In case you don't like the Anaconda pattern and you want to do your own thing. Here's my favorite material. Okay? And now we need to see Dark Sugium. No, Dark Sugium is disgusting. I'm gonna vote if it's... I'm just not gonna vote if it's got gross stuff. It's got gross stuff. But the thing is, you should vote no if you don't want to see it. You guys will never see me the same if you guys vote for this. I will have to sadly also admit. It's terrible. It's terrible. You know, it's so bad that I already had forgotten it existed. That's how bad it is. Dark Sugium is just disgusting. He's just dirty. He's just a nasty little critter. Whose existence is a current how do I state this? How do I put this? Is a current disrespect to the Sugium system. The Sugium always seems the same to me. We'll see. Now, you Sugium, you're awesome. Thank you. Now, this is my favorite material, and this is the bear fur. I like it because it actually does look like bear fur. Oh, God. I think it's quite nice. It's quite simple. I quite like this one. And we obviously have the opposite, which is the Sneer version. I don't like the Sneer version too much. It feels too bright. I might try to change this before I actually put this in. I might balance it better. Does this? Would you say, Ghost, that this bear fur works for your bear OC? Yeah! Awesome. Happy Halloween, Ryder. Welcome to the stream. Darkium secret identity is Boopium. You're wrong. Stream comedically 5 minutes behind. That is super comedic. Here, look. We have another one. Another animal material. For any of you people who like to make dogs, you can now make Dalmatians. Because why not? Right? I mean, why not? Have you thought about more specific spine update? Spine decor patterns as an update? It's tough. But I want to. But it's just like... because there's so many spines and all that, it's like nearly impossible to like accommodate for it. So I would have to really decide towards the end to do it. I see. You can kind of shade it red, Ghost. I will have you know. Yeah, sneer is just a word I made up. Not even a couple of minutes, in like a couple of like seconds. That's what I do with like most things I don't have like words for. I just like I just throw a word that sounds about right. Sneer, yeah, sounds like smooth. Perfect then, right? Now, we also have alt Dalmatian, which is just alternate Dalmatian, in case you want the opposite. Like paint splatter. Free me! Free me! I am suffering. Bear lad. Oh, Gordivian. Oh, yeah, I can see that working. I can see the bear material working for that. It's going to be really fucking nice. Yeah, I got to release this fister then. Are we going to get more post-lore by any chance? I want to read up on it since it's not really Mobius-based or what I know. Yeah, it's its own universe. It has nothing to do with Sonic. Ask specific questions and I'll answer them. How about that, Goth? Ask things you want to know in general and I'll try to answer it. Alright, so that was the animal materials. We have more materials. We have more materials. I'll show it after the materials because I know some people are eating. Siska does not have any magic currently in Sonic Pulse. This is its own word. It has nothing to do with Sonic. Sonic has no relations. It has nothing to do with any of those characters. It's like its own place. It's literally just Earth. It's like literally our future. That's where it takes place. Pulse takes place in our future. I don't have any exact time as to like how far into the future. But what happens is at some point, like maybe like 100 years from now, or like maybe like 10 years from now, the gods of the universe came together and decided to just restart with Earth. So they wipe out humanity and they let the animals involve instead and let the animals take their place. Obviously, though, it's not like they like cleaned everything up. They just like got rid of the humans. The skeletons remain and everything. The computers, everything, all their technology remains. So the animals had a head start. The animals got up and they had a head start. It was a little bit easier for them to catch up to where we were. I would say like 100 years ago from this point. You know. So I guess furries exist now, right? That's basically it. Is this hide UI feature coming in this update? For this one, yes. So this will let you just hide it. Very simple. Now, I'm going to show you guys the other materials. So obviously we have binary, right? Everybody remembers binary. Binary is simple. However, now we have binary alt, right? Inverted. So this is the inverted binary. Now the numbers are dark and you can just paint everything else. We have stars, we have kitchen mesh. We now have bismuth. Bismuth is a 50-50 material. I am not sure if anybody's going to find a very good use for it, but I like bismuth, so I decided to put it in anyways. POV, Siska spins, and anyone who gets hit is incinerated like a grinder. She doesn't need power, she's spiky and adorable. You are absolutely correct. She spins and she fucks it up with the fucking spikes. In fact, I think one of like, I believe if I don't change my plans, I intend on one of the first missions as Siska being just like a lawnmower simulator, where like where she wakes up and her parents are like, hey, can you just go mow the lawn in the backyard? It's been getting pretty bad, and then you go in the backyard, and that's where you basically practice your like spin attacks, you know, so you can figure that out, you know. So that's like currently like how I'm planning to work on that, and then like I do have more. I don't want to get into it, but I do intend to go further. Funny enough, that is not the first mission, though. There is a mission before that, before you play as Siska. I will say, from my current plans, Siska, funny enough, is not technically the first character you play as. There's a little prologue character that you'll play as first. And then after that, you'll go and jumpstart right into Siska's story, and then it'll go from there. This tutorial disguised as lawn mowing. I love that, right? I mean, I figured it would work. Because like I remember like playing, you know, fun enough, Twilight Princess, right? I remember playing Twilight Princess, and they would have you like ride the horse to steer these sheep into like this fucking carrier, and I was like, oh, that's just to teach you how to ride the fucking horse, but it's a mini game still, so I figured I could probably do something like that, you know. Okay, so we also now have a few new space materials. So this is called blue space here. So blue space is just kind of blue spacey. I like it because it stands out. It's, you know, I can see a lot of people making use for this, right? Sorry, I'm just like fidgeting here. I'm just trying to breathe. So I can see a lot of people working with this. Candy cane. So you guys like this? Alright, cool, awesome. I'm glad you guys like this one. This is blue space. Blue space, everybody. So I have some news on candy cane. You no longer need to do the tree trial to have candy cane. I can't be fucked. We have so many fucking materials that candy cane isn't special anymore. There's no point in having something be behind a trial, a material be behind a trial anymore, because there's so much material, there's just no fucking point, right? Grr, it's got seams. Right, it's got seams, grr. But yeah. What's a canon character called Eggium? I don't want a canon character called Eggium. You could get candy cane in the tree trial, but now you don't have to worry about it. I have a material here called chainmail. So as you can see here, it's just chainmail. Right? Nothing else to it. It's just chainmail. 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 I know the knights, the people who make knight characters are going to be fucking happy. POV special mesh is when it's animated in the future. Even if possible with its silly system, but regardless. Right. Very happy. We have some materials here. This one is called Cog Metal. This is where I was just trying to experiment because I wanted to see if I can like do something that would like make sense for like metallic characters. So this is just like a bunch of like cogs and like gears and like poles and all that, all like soldered together and shit. I can imagine that would help with like OCs and robots. This one is suggested. I'm not sure if Coven is still in here, but Coven, if you are still in here, this is yours. This is the one that Coven suggested. Coven wanted one that was just cracked glass. So as you can see here, this one's just glass that's quite literally cracked. I'm making a knight in the demo right fucking now, right? Classic bodies aren't coming back. I am so sorry. Hi Coven, this is your material, the glass. I then obviously made a alternate version of it, the alternate crack glass, which is just a more of a shattered effect. Hi Jake the Beaver, welcome to the stream. We've been doing a lot. I'm Link today. I've released chat. I am showing all the materials for once. It's better on glasses and lens type of stuff. That is true. Shit, that was the one I forgot. I was supposed to do a stained glass material I was trying to do. Alright, I'm going to definitely do a proper stained glass. Not right now, though, but I'll remember that. Here is Dark Red Galaxy. And Dark Red Galaxy is also a very nice one. I'm sure you guys will figure out a nice use for this one. Right? Add Darkium later. Why does this character look like you? What character? Oh, this character? It's just the hair. Any long hair character can be me. I'm not sure if this is empty. I don't think it is. Smokium, please. I can't breathe. Imagine. How do you disband a model in Roblox Studio? Do you mean how do you ungroup a model? Just Control U. Select it and Control U. Or you can right click and press ungroup. Okay. Now, we also have Emerald. Why? Because we need Emerald. So this is Emerald. Another one. You know what? Hold on. Here we go. Alright, I'm probably good. I'm good for now. Genuine. Look at this cool graffiti. So it was painted over. Soy indio. I don't quite fully understand what that Graffiti says sap, unfortunately. Alright, now. This material is called Gemmer. It's just a weird material. I don't know what you'll use it for. Figure it out. Here's Green Galaxy. So this is Green Galaxy. It's quite nice. It's kind of like Red Galaxy, but obviously green. It's not too special compared to the other ones, but it is obviously quite nice. It's always been there, Cosmic. It's just not in the game. Cosmic is like losing his mind over all the weapons I had added. In Spanish. I didn't expect you to read it. I don't know what it says it fully. I know that it says... I don't remember what it even said. I don't even remember the letters anymore. I forgot already. But I know there's something. Let's see if... I'm wondering what it would look like. I think I have a torch lighter. I'm not sure how the torch lighter would look like. Torch lighter doesn't work. Never mind. We'll never know. We'll never know. Alright. This is my favorite one. So, out of all the Galaxy ones, me personally, I like this one. This one is called Green Rabula. I don't know, I just like it. It's got a lot of highlights to it. I think it could work. Yeah, so green, red, blue, nebula. Green Rabula. Why? I don't know. Oh, they somehow got their ID wrong? Oh. I'll fix it for the new servers then, Coven. I'll do it after the stream. Tell Sherb that I'll fix it for her. This one is called Holographic Galaxy. I don't see people liking this one too much. It's kind of 50-50. So I'll move on quickly from that one. This one is Jade. And Jade's quite nice. It's a bit of like an intricate material. I thought it'd be interesting. I'm not sure what you can make with it, but... Oh, we already had this one. This one's the one that's in the game right now. That's Nebula. Now, then we also have polka dots in here. So if you want like a polka dot material, this is that. Can be used for an oil spill. It could be, yeah. Alright, so this is a polka dot. We obviously have the opposite of the polka dot, in case you want the opposite. So, you know, you make it work. Girls, pretty. We have purple space. So this one's a bit different. This one was requested by Lycos. He wanted something purple with yellow stars shining, so this is the best I got. Not gonna lie, the polka dots look like they could be used for grading or something, right? I feel like I should have made... I'm probably gonna make some alternate versions that are like spread out more or like zoomed in out. That way you can have like bigger polka dots or not. We'll see how I do. This one's Red Galaxy, so this is the regular Red Galaxy here. It's okay. I'll move on quickly. So this is the other machinery stuff. This is robotic machinery. So this one here is a bit more of like wires and loose like bulbs and all that, and like wheels. So, you know, this might be used for robots. Unfortunately, this is all out of order, so I gotta fix the order of these as well. I will be doing that, don't worry. So this one here specifically is Ruby, right? So we do have Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. But I like Ruby more. I think Ruby looks more gemstony than Emerald. As you can see here, it actually quite nice. It actually quite looks nice. So I do quite like Ruby. But this is Sapphire. I like Sapphire too. I think Sapphire is more of like a round, shiny. Then I have something I call tube metalwork, which is basically like it's basically jade but fully metal. And then we have water. Now people are talking about animated materials, right? Hold on. There's a small bug I need to fix. Let me just spawn in and then I'll show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. So if you noticed here, the material with water, it moves. right? So partial animated materials does exist. Currently only for water. Only for water at the moment, but we do have it. That is a thing. Right. So all of you who like chaos, you're eating good. I hope. And now we're on to the last materials. So now this is just gradients. So now it's a little bit less fun. Now it's mostly just stuff. Welcome to the gradients materials. So gradients are just generic gradients that you can add to your character to get a specific desired outcome effect. Right? So if you want rainbow, you have rainbow. Now I know it doesn't look good, but on clothing it's good. Now hear me out. I know. But if you use it... Okay, you know what? Hold on. I got a better idea. I'm going to properly display how this should be used. I'm going to show you guys how this is supposed to be used properly. Because I'm not doing it justice. I need to do it justice. Okay. Material. Okay. So, where is this? Here we go. Alright, so we got that, right? That's okay. But then we have alternate versions, so that if you don't want the full rainbow, you can actually like spread it out. So that's a bit of... I got the wrong one on the image there, so I gotta fix that. But you can actually spread it out a bit and have more of a gradient style to it. So this is what the gradient version of it is. So this is the rainbow B alt version of the rainbow material. And as you see here, it's more of a gradient, and you can kind of work with it better. Like tie-dye, yes. So... And you can obviously, you don't have to have it this bright. You can lower the brightness. Like you can color it and lower the brightness of it. It doesn't need to be that bright. Right? And there's other alternate versions of it as well. So you can have like this one instead if you want. Right? You're welcome, Cosmic. I'm probably going to get this material stuff in next week. Or like a week and a half from now. Right? So these stuff I do intend on actually adding it in. Yes, this is all going to be a mini update. Do not worry, Psionic. I want this to be a mini update. I've been working really, I've been working really hard to get this shit next. This is going to be next. Don't worry. Because I also want this shit next. I want to see what people make with this shit. Alright, so this is the horizontal version. So in case you don't want it to be vertical, you could also have horizontal. Right? Obviously we have the fuzzed out version of the horizontal. Alright? We also have the bigger fuzzed out version of the horizontal. Which looks... Oh, no, this is just a regular version of the horizontal, which looks like this. Which is quite nice. This is another thing here. This is the fuzzed out version, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, so this is the fuzzed out version, as you can see. Like, depending on how you use it, it can be good. Now, obviously, like, it looks like shit depending on how you use it 90% of the time. But the reason why I'm adding it is because I know for a fact that somebody's going to use it in a way where it's going to be like, wow, that's amazing. And if it makes, like, 5 OCs that are, like, spectacular, I would say it's worth adding. Will there be an area dedicated to seasonal materials? What do you mean by this? What do we mean by seasonal materials? Because I'm quite confused. Can we clarify? Will hide UI button be in the mini update? Yes, the hide UI button will be in the mini update, so you can take a nicer look at your OC. Now, here's some fun stuff here. Like Halloween, Christmas, summer, etc. But like, what kind of materials would I put in there? Because I don't quite know any material seasonal like candy cane. Oh, so then I guess like maybe pumpkin would go in there. Okay, maybe I should. Yeah, I'll consider that. For now, no. For now, I'm just gonna mostly focus on these because, like, I've gotten, like... If I'm not mistaken, let me see. Let me see how much there is. There is 253 materials. So I would like to just get them in. I might have overdone it on the first go. Or bats. Ooh, that's good. I should definitely do that. I could do those in fabrics, I think. I think that would be good for fabrics. To be honest, the water works for summer if you ask me. Alright, but so now we also have pastel versions here. So let me show you guys the pastel ones. So this is what the pastel one looks like. It's a little bit dimmer, as you can see. So this is the alternate version of the pastel. So obviously, as with the rainbow, we have alternates. So this is the squiggly one. This one is the bigger one. And this was the bigger squiggly one. Alright, so you got a good amount of range here to get what you want specifically. What about material? Animated ice material for winter. Rick, there's only like one effect I can do material, and it's like zooming in and zooming out. That's the only effect I have that I can use on materials. There's no other way to animate them, unfortunately. So anything that like I can zoom in and zoom out of as an effect works fine. Anything that needs anything differently doesn't work. So that's like my limitation. Water happens to work fine, funny enough. Now, since those are pastel, obviously we have the vertical stripes of pastel in case you don't want... horizontal, sorry. I noticed that these are in the wrong order. I gotta fix that. All of those are in the wrong order. But here's the horizontal versions of the pastel. It's kind of like a vaporwave, I was imagined. Right? These are really good colors. I do think these would work. Probably not that great anyways, but I don't know how that would be animated. We would have to see. I can give it a try. Here's horizontal version. This is more like a rainbow tie-dye, I would say. You can make animated fire material. I could maybe make animated... I could make maybe animated... I don't know. We would have to see. I can maybe make animated fire material. I think I can do that. And this is the squiggly line of this. This one's not that good. Now here's opalescent. So we have something called opalescent. This is what opalescent is. It's a strange, interesting material. Let me make it better. Let me make it better because right now her skirt isn't actually as bright as it should be. There we go. Alright, so this is opalescent. So it's a very specific material. It's quite nice. I do quite like it. I think it works as like as a tinting. The shading trend is like Tails' trend before Fox face was added. I believe it, but you notice the thing? You notice the thing? Look, we had the shading trend, but I'm gonna make a revelation here. Think about it. These materials is gonna usher in a new version of shading. Like you guys think shading's bad now. All of these materials serve one purpose, and it's to let people shade their OCs in specific manners. If you really think about it, there's going to be a surge of unique shaders coming out with this, and I think it's going to be cool. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh no, more shading. But at least now it's going to be way more diverse. I'm basically diversifying the palette. Alright, so here's the other color, right, obviously. So this is the green and orange one. I'm going to show you guys quickly what it looks like to color these. Hold on, actually just stay in the materials thing. I can do it like this. Alright, so this is what it looks like with different colors. Alright, so this is me putting it to blue, this is green, this is yellow. But if you do like a slight hue, you can see you can kind of tint it. Alright, so this is the regular color, but I can kind of like tint it slightly purple, slightly blue, slightly green. So you can kind of modify the color slightly, right, to make it work the way you want it to. So I would say like, you make that like that, there's a slight tint to it. Or you could do this, you can do that. Right? Guy Fieri, right? But there's a good amount of like opportunity here for people to make what they want. Right? That's what I've tried to like reach with this. Right, so here's another one. So right, obviously we have a pink version of that. The reason why I have alternate versions of the colors is because, you know, like this one looks better with blue, the other one looks better with green, the other one looks better with red. It's also you can like kind of try to blend it. Because Roblox doesn't give us the option to like color whites separately. It's like only like color the entire thing, you know. If they give us the opportunity, I'm going to rehash this entire thing. But as it is right now, this is the best opportunity I have. So, we'll see. Yeah, so like, see this one's like a nice little tint. This is probably perfect. This is perfect for Rose, actually. Like, I can imagine like Link would have loved that kind of like tint for Rose, like skirt and all that. We don't talk about Sonic 2. We don't talk about Sonic 2. Alright, and now here is the regular opalescent. So this is just regular opalescent, nothing too special. It's quite nice. Actually, it's quite nice. You know, look at that. That's beautiful. I love that. That's cute. I'm not sure if you guys like it, but I love that. Obviously, you can tint it. Give it some more tints. Like, look at that. That's even more holographic. I love it. I like opalescent. Opalescent is like beautiful to me. I love it. Now, we have something called color splotch. As you see here, color splotch has a shit ton of variants. Right? A lot of pastel OCs about to drop soon, right? They're eating. Everybody who has like color palettes, everybody who likes color palettes are eating. So this is color splotch. So color splotch is designed to basically give like tints to color splotches. I pressed the wrong things. Alright, so this is a color splotch here. This is green. I quite like green. Obviously you can tint it a bit. Alright, so it's kind of hard to tint it, but that's why we have alternate colors of them. But yeah, so this is green. Alright, obviously you can also just darken it if you don't want it to be so bright. We have color splotch cyan. Right, so which allows me to color it better as well. So like now we can do more of a different kind of hue spectrum. So you're really going to have to mess with these a lot, unfortunately, but with all the variety, I'm sure you'll definitely eventually find something you want. Right? The poll is still going. I know it's still going. It's going to go until I'm done with the materials. So after I'm done with the gradients, and then I'll show you guys the dark sodium is, and then I'll end the stream. Because, you know, I'm going to be honest, I want to get out of this. I am suffocating. I love this costume. I'm definitely going to wear it to Comic-Con. But I'm going to leave this tight. I'm going to leave this like zipper slightly lower because I can't take this anymore. Yeah, but I want to finish the stream, the materials first. Man, I am getting hungry though. Okay, so here's color splotch purple, or pink. Sorry, pink. So this is pink. It's cute. Then we have color splotch red, and color splotch red is more or less of like a fiery red. Alright, so it's kind of more of a fire. I don't know why I colored it color splotch red. This is more orange than anything, but hey, I liked it. I thought it was nice. Oh, these are both called. Oh, okay, I see. So this is red. Alright, obviously you can color it differently, so you can like put in some tints in there if you tried. It'd be weird, but you can definitely try. Here's color splotch cyan. So you put that there and there. Cyan is a very bright color. It lets you tint a bit better than the other ones at least, though. Color splotch white green. So this is the white green one. This is the white red one. These are more faint. The faint ones are easier to color, and this is the color splotch yellow. So it's a good range. There's no way to like miss out on a color scheme, you know. Also, I'm sorry to hear that you got sick from chicken. I'm wondering what I would eat. I'm probably gonna get like a burger, a cheeseburger. Now we get to the filler. So what is the filler? Filler is basically generic gradient shapes designed to let you make the one you want. So this is generic gradient blue, right? So this lets you do this, right? So you can do that, you can do that. It's a color scheme, right? In case you don't want that, you can do this, right? Which gives it a different kind of pattern. If you want, you can do this, which gives it a different kind of pattern as well, right? If you want, you can do this, which also does it a different pattern, right? So these are just a bunch of different patterns that have their own like designs. This one's a bit of a it doesn't show in the image, but this one's pixelated. This one's a bit more of a, yeah, this is a darker pixelated one. This one I think is just overall. Yeah. Might look better on this. Alright, so these are just to like give you generic shades that you can work with. Right, like that looks nice. I think if you work with it. Get the souls of the innocent for dinner. I don't have any. So many pretty materials, so little file slots. Right, I'm so sorry. Obviously, if you don't want to have it be blue, you can have black and white. Alright, black and white's fine. You can color that to any color you want. And since it's black and white, it follows the hue, right? You know, you have all of these as well. So these repeat for all of them. Right, except for for gradient black and white has specifically these unique ones as well, which is checkerboard, and then we have the diamond board as well, which is basically just checkerboard but on its side. Right, in case you want like a kitchen table. Obviously, you can do these. I'm just gonna go quickly through them now because most of them are the same at this rate. They're all the same, except for like this one right here, which I'll show. This is light blue pink, which is just cotton candy, in case you want cotton candy. This is magenta. This one I like because it's a bit fiery. Somebody mentioned a sunset thing. This is, I would say, is pretty close to a sunset one. So I'll show you the full range of this one. I can see this working for some people. Right? So now we also have purple. Purple I'll also show because it's a bit different than the others. It has a bit more of a gradient effect on it. As you can see here, it's a bit more of a striped gradient. So purple's a little bit different. Why? It just happened. So you can use this. Right? You can use this one as well. This one as well. This one. You know, these are pretty much the same as the orange one, but in its own way. Drink your Wawa. I don't remember where I put the Wawa. It's somewhere, and I don't want to take off the headphones. I have ginger ale. I drink the ginger ale. I'll drink the Wawa after stream. I don't, because this headset is actually holding the hat in place, and it was so annoying to get it in place. I don't want to do that on stream. I'm cupping out a bit, but I have to. Wawa. Obviously, gradient red is gradient red. These are the unique ones. So these I think you guys might like. These are the ones that I deemed as different from the rest, so I put them in their own category. This is the red, black, white ones, but I consider them as like blood stains. You'll see what I mean by blood stains in a second. Ghost, I think you'll like this. Babilski, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing, Babilski. Welcome to the ferret son. Show us Dark Segium. I'll show you Dark Segium in a second after we're done with the materials. We're almost done. There's only technically like 3 left, okay? But I like the bloodstain because it kind of does look like bloodstain in certain situations if you use it correctly. So I can imagine like people using this in a way. It's mainly just this, I think. No, this. Yeah, like when you use it on specific characters, this part looks nice. That's fair. I'm probably gonna end the stream though after I show it because I do want to like leave, get this off, go to Wawa, the actual Wawa, buy some food, get a drink, and be happy. And then I'm gonna hang out with my friends and see if they want to play something. Now. We also have gradient yellow, in case you are a huge yellow fan. Right? Huge yellow fan. Yellow's colors are a bit weird here, so I'm going to show these ones specifically. It's kind of like Over Heaven. I always imagined this one like looked good for Over Heaven. And then we have the last one. Finally! You may join along. I would love you to join along. I would love my friends to play with me. Feeding the EXEs again, but Slan already did that when he added the monster. Yeah, I always do that. Alright. Now, this is the last one. This one is just the holographic one. This is full holographic. I think some people can make this work. This is what it looks like with certain colors when you do it right. Alright, so this is a light tint. Alright, so you can make it green, you can make it slightly blue, you can make it slightly redder. And this is a fuller tint here. Alright, so that's the fuller tint there. And then a full range tint. Alright, so you can make this work. So, those are all the materials, obviously. I really hope you guys. I really hope you guys do look forward to when I add all these in, right? This is how those rainbow jackets made for Party Hill, right? Yeah, that's what I was inspired of. I was like, I like those like I was thinking of like Hatsune Miku, like there was somebody I saw with Hatsune Miku that did something with those kind of material, and I thought that was cool. It depends. I think if Nove's on, depends. I might play Valheim, because I promised Nove I would play that with them, and I do want to start that, and I think I could take a break today after this stream, since I at least released something. Released the chat, right, and showed you guys that all this is on the way, right? So, obviously, you know, as well, like, you can see, you can highlight the parts so you can find them easily. You know, that's a thing as well, you know, that I mentioned before. Right, so like if you see here like underskirt fluff and you click on it, you see that and you can like realize it's inside the skirt. That's the thing under the skirt, so it helps you realize what it is. Right? Now join the Minecraft service, okay? I'm not joining it. I got things to do. I wanna relax. I am exhausted. I woke up and immediately jumped off the bed, ran here, and I was like, I gotta finish this update so I can put on the costume and go on the stream. It was such a hassle. I even gave like I started like encountering bugs, and it got so bad I started like getting a headache, and I was like, God. I was like, my head was pounding. So I was around like this was around like 5 p.m. right? I had like a terrible headache, and I was like, God, I need a break. I couldn't get it to work. I went to server. I was like, I need 2 more hours, please. I can't take it. But yeah, so that's all the materials. Obviously, we have the new UI for accessory modifications, so you can customize how you can have sliders everywhere now. Advanced menu in case you wanna do something special with it. You know, you can customize now with sliders, so you don't have to suffer too much anymore. Right, so I'm gonna put this back on. See? Easy. So that's also going to be coming as well. Yes, you'll be getting the material update early. You'll be getting the material update, and you'll also be getting these sliders early. You'll be getting these quality of life features for materials as well. Because I feel bad that the game is quite tedious to work with, and I want it to be easier. I say as I add in about 250 different materials you can select from. But yeah, I hope that you guys are looking forward to that. So that's what I've been working on. Did I show you guys the clinic? Did I show you guys the clinic? Hold on. Before Darkiem, did I show you guys the clinic? I'm sure I finished the clinic. Did I? Wait, last time, hold on. Oh my god, I didn't show you guys the clinic. Okay, hold on. This will be fast. Don't worry, the clinic is small. I didn't show the clinic. The clinic is small, so I can show you guys this real fast. Where is it? Maps. There we go. Right, because I already showed the police station. I finished the clinic already. Alright, so this is the clinic. Here. Alright, so this is the waiting room of the clinic. You can walk. Thank you so much for the new materials. I'm excited to see what everyone creates. You're welcome. I am super happy that you guys received it so well. I was a little bit nervous. I was like, maybe the materials are just like something small. Maybe they won't like be super happy with it. But yeah. So this is the clinic. I do want to say there's supposed to be a video that plays here. Because of how Roblox Studio works, it's not showing it right now. But I can come in here later and actually show you guys it. You know what? I'm going to do that. Hold on. Let us load the game. I'm just going to walk to the clinic. Let's get to the clinic and let's actually like check ourselves into the clinic. How about that? Does that sound good, guys? And then after that, I'll show Dark Sugium. When's the next Sonic Pulse update? I released an update today, and the next one's going to be maybe a week and a half from now. I made this guy look like a Siamese. Like a Siamese cat, I'm not sure if you see that. What do you think is the worst update you made for Pulse? I think the worst update I've probably made... I don't know. There's nothing I really hated update-wise. Oh, okay, you know what? I think I really regretted making Tails' tail animated in the customization system. I was under the impression that I could do it, but I failed to realize in the long run how tediously annoying it is to make all that. I overestimated myself, and I regret doing that because now people are like, "Hey, are you ever gonna do that again?" And it's like, I could, but it's so fucking hard to do all that. You know, it's like I gotta animate them or make them at least work together. There is another feature I think I could work on, but it has nothing to do with that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, this is my Siamese cat OC I made. I probably could have done better, but I was mostly just happy that the front looked like a Siamese. Alright, so let's get ourselves to the... Right, this one doesn't work like that yet. Okay, let's get ourselves to the clinic. Right. So you can click on the clinic and enter it, right, obviously. Is the video not working? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, there we go. So that's the video. Why is it moving so fast? It should not be playing that fast. But that's the video I have there that's playing. So I gotta actually script that and make it work. Right, so it's a little clinic. You can walk up here. You see you can do the little paper notes. There's a little hand sanitizer, some tissue in case you need to blow your nose, trash can to throw it out. You can see we have cards and everything that fits all into place. You can stand here if you want. Be weird. There's books here, a little like Monopoly, maybe Jenga, another board game, totally not something inconspicuous. You can actually enter these rooms obviously as well, so you can just walk through these things, right? So that you can roleplay as like the receptionist. There's security cameras everywhere, right? So you can sit here. There's little pencils, phone, paperwork, file cabinets, lights, simple stuff like that. More file cabinets, 2 plants, some lab stuff, I guess. That stuff. Totally not something inconspicuous, right? You can come in here for an actual appointment, right? So somebody can roleplay as a doctor, stand here, do their thing. I'm not sure if I have any emotes on, do I? These are not good emotes, but I do have emotes. But you can do like computer work. You see there's like a little desktop. A little jar with lollipops, more paperwork. You can wash your hands here with the sink, tissues and all that. Paper towel. You can take your height measurements here. I'm not as tall as that thing is, but I could probably make myself exactly that height. You can stand here. You can lay down here on the checkup table, I guess. Obviously, the other room also is the same thing, but a slightly different layout. Oh yeah, so that's the clinic. There's totally nothing in this room, right? Right, so we don't have to worry about that room at all. Now you can, that's, I'm gonna put some NPCs in there. Obviously you can turn off the NPCs, but, so you'll be able to have like a little, quest in here. So that's the clinic. I am currently working on the library. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean T-pose? What is this T-pose? Is that like a T-bone? Oh man, I would love a T-bone steak right now. Is a T-pose steak a thing? I don't know what you're talking about. But I am working on the library, so the library, this is the inside of the library. In here will be like a little hangout room that you can enter and relax with your friends if you want. I'm going to make an escalator here that'll go up and down, that you can stand on, and it'll put you up. It'll be really nice and funny. You'll have little rows of books here that you can look through and all that and stuff. So yeah, so that's all I've been working on so far. Oh my god, it kind of is the castle layout almost. Anyways though, I hope you guys are excited for what I've been working on. At a book pull secret room now. I'll keep that in mind, Cosmic. I'll do you that favor. I'll keep that in mind. When month do you expect post to update to release? Which one are we talking about? For this big ass update, I have no idea. I don't know. I can't give a month because there's so much stuff I want to put in it, you know. And I keep putting in. But the good news is, now I'm done with security. I don't give a fuck. I'll fix the bugs and that's it. But now I don't have to worry about that anymore because that's it. I don't think I need any more features for that. Got a lot of materials. Don't have to worry about materials ever again. I might add in like maybe 10 more. But no more. No, I don't need to add too much more because I already have a shit ton. Right? Most of the scripts are done. So what I'm going to be doing now mostly is just working in Cache City, right? So I'm going to do obviously the quality of life features for the materials and all that. And then I'll just be working in Cache City non-stop until it's finished. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But I still can't tell you guys when it'll be done because even though I've done all this, there's still so much more. So it's going to be a while, but I hope you guys show the patience that you have been showing me so far. And I thank you all for the patience. And I hope that, you know, in the future, when this update does release, you all love it to death, you know? So, yeah. I can't tell you, Sonic. No idea when I would release this any month. I have no idea. But, yeah. So, I suppose with 62 votes, but it's time to show you guys the unfortunate person I've encountered on the internet. Now, this person is not called Dark Sugium. I want to clarify. He actually has nothing to do with me. Okay? So we all understand. This person that I'm about to show you has nothing to do with me. I don't know him personally. I don't even know his name. He doesn't know me. He doesn't even know us. But this person me and a friend and a few friends have deemed as Dark Sugium. Okay? So, I shall reveal to you all the person that I hate the most currently, as he disgraces me indirectly with his filthiness. So look away, by the way, because it's disgusting. What we're going to see is roaches, filth, moldy food, and etc. So if you don't like that shit, please look away. I don't want to type it. Okay, hold on. Let me save this so I can type it. Have you guys seen the Roblox streamer who cleans his food and cleans his room? I hate it. I hate it because it's so uncanny. It's like staring at an alternate universe. It's like staring at an alternate universe. I don't like it. Okay. Hold on, let me skip to here we go. This is where it begins. Alright. Is everyone ready? Why does he look like Suggy? That's the issue. that is why I am. This is why I'm like I hate him. Not because he, not no offense to him, but because he looks like me. I'm looking at him and then I see his filth and it's like, God, why? No. It's like an alternate universe gone wrong. Like instead of being a developer, I just like to just be a streamer and I'm just like a filthy maniac. I can't. I don't want to imagine it, but that's like all I can imagine. Oh, that is terrible. There's like, oh my God, this is terrible. It gets worse. He's so disgusting. Oh my God. No, you guys think it's look, Inferno. You're saying it's common, but this is not as bad. It gets worse. This is like 20%. Like this is 20% compared to the other things he does. There's a video where he goes and he reaches out and just picks up a dead roach and shows it on his bare hand, and his hand is all like crusty. It's so bad. I don't know how he like lives like this. I sometimes I'll like neglect myself because I want to focus on my games. I'll never let it ever get this bad. This like mind blows me that somebody can ever live like this. I would never. Like my worst is like maybe like 5 or 6 bottles here and there. This is just like this is like what like maybe like probably a total of like 30 bottles all around. Then he has like 10 dishes on the floor, 10,000 paper bags and plastic bags and chips, and like leftovers of food and everything. This is sewer Sugium. No, this is just like the dark time. This is dark sewer Sugium. This is like the darkest timeline. Like this is the Sugium that even Sugman is afraid of this. Even Sugman fears this person. That's milk. How is that milk? It's like that's milk. It doesn't even like. Oh, that's milk. How do you say that so calm? That doesn't look like milk. That somehow looks like you dropped cauliflower inside a cup of coffee. Oh my God. I can't. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you all suffer through that. I'm sorry, guys. That's not even the worst. The sad part is, like Lycos looked fully into it too. I'm not sure if like it was Lycos. I'm sure it was Lycos, I think. But he looked fully into it, and apparently Lycos saw like 10 times worse or some shit like that. And it makes me like so sad to know that he disgraces the appearance that we share in such manners of filth. Like, I'm sorry, man, but like, man. Well, keep that shit far away from me, thank you. Right? Well, guys, I'm going to end the stream now on that terrible note. The good news is a shit ton of materials. Right, let's go on a brighter note. A shit ton of materials. Suggy him into the Suggyverse. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at this rate. One of your crossword puzzles? I don't have a crossword puzzle. Oh, I guess for like the file thing maybe is what you're talking about. You might have lost your appetite. I did not lose my appetite. I'm still starving. I'm going to order food and eat it. Like, I'm going to devour the entire thing. I don't give a fuck. Never bring this up again. Let me forget, please. 64 votes, and 92% of them said yes. I warned y'all vividly. But alright, guys. It's been so much fun. I'm glad to have been here to stream for you guys today on this Halloween. I hope the return of Linkiem has been eventful for you. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you guys the next time I stream. I can't really tell you when that will be, but I will be trying to stream as soon as I can. So, it's been a pleasure, guys. Before I end the stream, I have something to... and Cosmix has something to say. What are you going to say? Please let me forget this. I'm like, I won't forget. I'm going to remind you every time you bring that up. How about that? Alright, guys. Take care. It's been a pleasure. I hope to see you all next time. I hope you all have a lovely Halloween night. May you all be safe. And remember, don't stay up at 3 a.m. because apparently that's super spooky, right? Bye-bye.